Internal Audiovisual Archive of Registry Documents. Document being archived, PHA3, Carnivorous Houses. Archivist, Lawrence Lyer, Reevaluation Department. Location, potentially anywhere with a preference for suburban areas. Status, active. Description and behavior. Carnivorous houses are anomalous entities that manifest on empty plots of land, usually in suburban areas and conforming to local architectural trends. The registry has so far tracked at least 16 instances. Residents in the neighborhoods of these instances consistently report that the manifestations start as slow progressing construction sites that never seem to have workers on site. The current theory is that the houses are self-constructing, which is supported by the fact that the plots in question are never actually purchased. After construction is completed, neighbors will start to believe that a person or persons have moved into the house. This is despite the complete absence of activity in or around the structure. The non-existent occupant will develop a positive reputation in the community without anyone having encountered them. It is then that people will believe themselves invited into the house for either a party or dinner. Anyone using any door inside or outside of the house will find it leading to a seemingly random room in the house. The doors forcibly close upon entering every room, and if opened again, will lead to a different room. If the house rejects a person, the front door will instead lead to the back door, and vice versa. A person is rejected if equipped with tools that may help with escape, a sledgehammer for instance. Once inside the building, the guests often become panicked after looking around the house for their host and discovering the anomalous nature of the building. This leads to them frantically going from room to room searching for a way out, often for hours, tiring themselves out. Eventually, once the victims are unwary with exhaustion, they open a door that leads to what is presumed to be a large stomach, where the victim falls in. The few survivors who saw the room without entering have described it as a moist, fleshy stadium, with steep sides and a pool of acid at the bottom filled with partially digested people. This room has never been located in any demolitions of these entities, and therefore its location is presumed separate from the carnivorous houses. Recommended actions. Due to the clear mind-altering nature of this entity, many of its potential victims fail to take proper precautions or take proper actions when in the carnivorous houses themselves. It is important to take your time, assess your situation, and preserve your energy. So far, every manifestation of these entities has been able to block cell phone signals either partially or fully. The best course of action is to make sure people, such as family, are always aware of your plans and wait for rescue when your disappearance is noticed. If no one is aware of your plans, make as much noise as possible to try attracting attention to your situation. End archive.